Welcome to Practically Social. I'm happy to be sharing another video, episode 34, this time part of a series I'm calling Love, the Endangered Feeling. This is part 1. I'm also going to state openly that the videos in this series are an opinion piece. There are a ton of perspectives we can look at. However, let's keep those in mind going forward. A note about the setting for this video: I documented some pre-fall evening sun near here in a place I love to catch all the rays and shadows. This video shoot felt spiritual to me, as I think it should given the subject. Let's begin with our content. With what we know of love, where are we at these days with it? And what are some of the things we can do to show and receive healthy love both from and for ourselves, or for and from a partner? Let me start by saying that love, a most highly idealized feeling, is most certainly here, then seems fading to a distant fantasy of what it used to be for many people. In some cases, self-love may be what one needs and is seeking, let alone love received from others. Where is love going in our advanced times? How many of us have been tracking its progress the last 50 years? I'm not here to talk about the history of love, more to talk about some of its elements and trajectory. It is, after all, timeless, chaotic, and charismatic, sweeping, full of surrender and providence. Love is perhaps the most brilliant puzzle we can ever attempt to wrap our mind around. It defies time and space. It pulls us to a pleasurable place away from the harshness of reality, yet it is its own reality. Love spins forever in everything. Self-love is an ultimate goal in the journey of therapy, to be responsible for our choices, reclaim our gifts, and move toward unique goals. Yet love seems more than ever elusive for many individuals and the development of romantic relationships. I'm no authority on love. I have, however, given and received love in many forms. I welcome it as part of being in between this body and soul somewhere. Love has been and is deep, frivolous, fun, twisted in knots and unraveled again. Love is work. So let's work on loving better, because love can feel like an endangered feeling, and we must protect it. This series is about the preservation of love, and I'll offer some tips on keeping love alive for you in this series. First and foremost is honesty. Honesty is a big part of healthy love. So here in the beginning, we're going to focus on honesty. I'd like to kick off this series with an honesty statement you can practice working on this next week. I want you to practice it several times a day so that you'll have the benefit of saying it out loud, and then, of course, feeling the words. Here's the statement: tell my truth. Or if we're talking with someone else, we can gently ask them, tell your truth. What I mean by this as it relates to love, both self-love and romantic love for others, is we, I, me. You need to be able to talk about where you come from in your mind and beliefs. This technique comes from the imago theory. When we approach others from this theory, it can assist with ensuing arguments that come from misunderstanding the core beliefs and truths about ourselves or others. If we've been conditioned from a young age to tell modified versions of self-truth, half-truths, or no truth at all, depending on the circumstances, we may also be reluctant to tell our truth. And then the other person or people are left to guess what that is and why we are the way we are. Our truth can be hidden from anyone in a conversation, and authenticity in this regard gets measured by both the transmitter and the receiver. Telling my truth or our truth regarding selves and others in respectful ways can help us negotiate for emotional, physical, and other resources, even when we disagree. So join with me in saying, I will tell my truth, and see where some of this vulnerability may lead you in your life. Practice it over the next week, and I'll join you. Second, think about this in as many ways as you can. Where might your truth lead you? Leave some comments below if you're working or would like to work on this one. Try it out and let us know. So, wrapping up this week with the assignment. For 7 consecutive days, say aloud several times a day, I'm telling my truth. Tell me your truth. Got it? Okay, you're starting now? Next time, we'll dive deeper into another way we can nurture love, the endangered feeling, with the second part of this honesty piece in part 2. I hope you enjoyed the photos and video. This shoot ended up being a very spiritual outdoor experience for me. I hope you can feel that come through when you see it too. If you got anything out of this video, please like and subscribe or leave a comment. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time for part 2 of Love, the Endangered Feeling, here on Practically Social.